that, in my opinion, have been doing it right in the second month of this amazing start of the year. So let's get straight to it. Taylor Swift had a Ticketmaster program which was specific to her exclusive fans. One of the reasons why I like this is because it makes her super fans feel special. It makes them feel like they're in kind of like in a VIP, unlike the regular public who normally in any other concert would have to find tickets through booking sites, Ticketmaster, among other things. But the fact that Taylor Swift consistently understands the power of making her audience feel special, creating content that's specifically for them. If you can remember before the pandemic days, she also would allow certain fans to come into her home where she would kind of sit down and talk to them, let them listen to her album and give her feedback, so on and so forth. So anybody can say what they want about Taylor Swift and whatever's going on in the tabloids, but she always has a way of making sure that her fans feel heard, feel seen, feel special, like a very important person in her, I guess you can say, uh, business following career. Rihanna, I've made a couple of videos about that. So if you're a big Rihanna fan, check out my YouTube channel on several TikTok shorts and Super Bowl branding ideas and strategies that I noticed that her and her team put together. But Rihanna gives less and her fans give her more. And this is possibly something that works for her because she's a billionaire. And we all know that in North America, Americans especially love the come up story, the rags to riches story, the fact that Rihanna came from the small island of Barbados. She wasn't, affluent from a wealthy family, but she made it 2 decades later in her career to become the super mogul in retail fashion, as well as the brand name artist that can literally go quiet for 6 to close to 7 years, not make an album, and still be relevant. Um, Many examples of Rihanna giving less and her fans giving more is the Super Bowl photo with her hand and the football on her Instagram page, basically announcing to the world that she was going to be a headliner for the Super Bowl. There was no pictures of her face, no outfit, no, typical Rihanna or Savage X Fenty branding image that we're so used to seeing her do. But she managed to put that post up and it went viral. Celebrities were reacting to the news. Big news, entertainment media outlets were uploading reactions from celebrities and public figures about the announcement. And it was definitely something that you wouldn't see maybe her counterparts like Taylor Swift or Beyonce do. They usually do go big, but Rihanna goes small and still gets a ripple effect of domino reaction from her fans, from other celebrities, from critics even that don't necessarily appreciate her brand. That goes viral, and then whatever it is that she's doing, it helps her to sell out. It helps her to get eyes on her. I do believe that it's going down in history that she had the most viewers for her performance, which is interesting because previous years, I mean, we had Jennifer Lopez, beautiful Shakira on stage. That's two exotic, beautiful women who are talented in their own ways go on stage. And Rihanna was by herself and had backup dancers who were literally wearing baggy clothes, hiding their faces. And she still managed to pull off better numbers than Shakira and Jennifer Lopez dancing on stage looking amazing. But we won't go into that specifically. Kim Kardashian. Now, I know a lot of you don't want to hear this, and she's been getting a lot of flack for many different decisions that she's made on her socials, things that she said and have done over the years. But this year, she really did a rebrand. I'm not sure if it's actually going to work with the many people that now have opinions about different things that have come out, but Kim Kardashian and her team have done their best to clean up her image. After the Balenciaga scandal, there was an interview with her, Hillary Clinton, and Chelsea Clinton. I think it was on an Apple platform. And she was being interviewed by Chelsea and Hillary Clinton. So the whole lawyer thing slash politics thing connection came in there. But during that interview, she sounded very articulate, a little bit different than the voice that she had when she was being interviewed by Angie Martinez. And even on the Angie Martinez interview on the Revolt, on the Angie Martinez show, the interview with her was also very like, I'm mommy focused, and she was trying to be very neutral when it came to talking about her ex-husband, Kanye West. And she was really also doing her best to kind of create this neutral idea that she's not understanding why people always have something to say about her, but she's trying to move forward in the best of light, in the best way that she can. Also, too, when she attended that celebrity A-lister kind of brunch, or it was like an event, Oprah Winfrey, as well as I think it was, I cannot recall if it was Jennifer Lopez, but it was Kim Kardashian, then Oprah Winfrey, and I think it was Jennifer Lopez. You can correct me in the comments, but just a photo with Oprah Winfrey alone at an event is definitely a big win for her, I guess you can say, in trying to change up her brand. Oprah Winfrey could have easily got out of that photo, said no, thank you, but for whatever reason, Oprah Winfrey decided to take that photo with Kim Kardashian at that A-lister celebrity event. Selena Gomez. So Selena Gomez is recently right now in kind of like a backlash, not her per se, but Hailey Bieber, Kendall Jenner, and Jasmine Sky put out this post. A lot of the fans and people were connecting it to Selena Gomez. And one thing I appreciate about Selena is she does exactly what Michelle Obama says in most cases: when they go low, you go high. She did address the issue in a very neutral kind of way. She took a little bit of a break, I believe, on Instagram. And I checked earlier this morning, she hasn't posted on TikTok in about 5 days since this whole Hailey Bieber backlash thing is going on. And she always takes the high road in avoiding controversial topics. In her Apple Plus documentary, however, she really showed a side of her that I think her fans and a lot of critics and people were not expecting, going back to old school friends and showing her family and just really showing a very vulnerable side. And all of this was happening after so much things have come out about her last year, and the fact that she was able to keep it classy and keep it cute by not really responding to potentially Kylie Jenner, Hailey Bieber, Kendall Jenner, etc. Indirect messages towards her in a negative way, allegedly, is a really great way to keep it moving and stay focused on what's important. And also, a lot of people were body shaming her not too long ago because she's gained quite a bit of weight than what we're used to seeing Selena Gomez appear. But she went online and she basically said that because of her lupus medication, this is the reason why she's gaining more weight. So she doesn't have to explain herself, but this is brilliant because it gives her a chance to connect with people who have health complications, who take medication and also have negative side effects or have weight gain. And it also connects with her audience who have weight issues that are seeing Selena Gomez. We're so used to seeing her because she's petite, she's really, really skinny. The fact that she's talking on this issue from a personal perspective is great for her reputation. And then last but not least, Adele. Before Adele got engaged, they're saying she's engaged. I'm not really sure what's going on, but she's with Chris Paul, who is a NBA basketball agent. I think that the total of revenue for his agency, he's acquired about $1 billion in making money, or $1 billion in total of net worth of NBA players that are part of his agency. And before she got with him and before the divorce and that album that came out of hers last year, we didn't really see Adele too much at like NBA games, red carpet events and things of that nature. But it's possible that to rebrand and to stay relevant, and now that she's with Chris Paul, who also is kind of quiet as well, the fact that we're seeing her at the what do you call it, the Super Bowl, and allegedly, I think actually she admitted that she was just there to see Rihanna perform, and seeing her at courtside NBA games with her boyfriend or fiance, and seeing her more visibly out and about on dates and stuff like that. I could be wrong, but I can't really recall ever with her first husband seeing her out and about that much here. It always seemed like she would do an album, go back to the UK, and then come back to the US if she needed to do marketing or go into the studio and stuff like that. So the fact that she's rebranding her image, and being more visible for obviously the tabloids and the paparazzi and people like that to let people know that Adele is out and about with her new image. It's great for her from an American, I guess you can say, pop culture perspective. So I just want to do a quick recap of the artists that I believe, the female entertainers slash public figures that are doing really well. Taylor Swift with her Ticketmaster fan exclusive program. Rihanna, where she's giving less, but the fans are giving more. Kim Kardashian, even though everybody kind of may or may not have an opinion about her, she's trying to rebrand, trying to be a little bit more professional and more mommy focused, and kind of leading with this image that she's single now and she's embracing her singlehood. And let's see how that goes. And then Selena Gomez, keeping it cute and classy and not responding to every negative potential backlash that Hailey Bieber or just people are saying about her and her brand. And then in addition to that, Adele being linked to Chris Paul and her going to NBA games and more red carpet events and showing people who she is. I guess from a I'm out there doing my thing perspective is great. I'm going to add a couple of more, even though I don't have my list here. Michelle Obama in 2023 came booming like the boss lady that she is. I was really surprised to see her open up a little bit more about the downfalls or the issues that she has had with Barack Obama. And I know all of this is just really great branding strategy to promote her book, but at the same time, she doesn't have to really say anything. I really love when Michelle Obama was on a daytime kind of interview, and she had a roundtable of some of her female friends that she refers to when she needs chat, some of her closest best friends, one of which includes Spike Lee's wife. And that was a really nice interview that was done. It was a setting that I wasn't expecting. Other female influencers or public figures, celebrities that are doing it quite well. I'll probably say Beyonce, even though there's a lot coming out as far as her like ex security guard and stuff like that. The fact that she did that Dubai event and kind of came out of not doing any live events. The fact that her and her husband were at the Super Bowl and her daughter was kind of like, all dressed up and taking little photos. The fact that she was okay with her daughter being there. And even just like the visuals, I don't think people really are calling visuals, but the visuals that she put out on TikTok to kind of promote some of the things that she's got going on, I think was giving the people what they wanted, giving the fans what they wanted. I kind of check these celebrities' pages quite often, and with Beyonce more specifically, her fans are always like, when are you bringing out the visuals? When are we going to get the visuals? So she gave them a little something, something. Other female public figures that I believe are doing also really good. I'd probably say Adrienne Houghton, or Adrienne Bayon, if you remember her. I like the fact that she is on one of those ET Online kind of shows right now, and she's co-hosting. It was probably really difficult for her to say goodbye to the real TV and being a co-host on that show. But at least the fact that she's still kind of in the entertainment pop culture kind of reel of news. And also, she rebranded by doing a new YouTube channel outside of the one that you're used to seeing. I do believe she mentioned in this new YouTube channel, she feels that she has much more creative input, and she can kind of share a little bit more behind the scenes on this new YouTube channel. So that was a really great strategy on her part. And I could probably keep going down the list, but let me know in the comments which female entertainers, public figures, politicians, influencers do you think are doing it well in 2023? And for all of those people watching who are not subscribed, click the subscribe button. I go live every single week, sharing topics on what I feel will help you build your brand. I use case examples and case studies to just pretty much show you what other popular people are doing that you can also do in your own specialized way in your career, whether you are self-employed, you work a full-time job or not. Thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, and take care. Bye.